Hi, it's the Irish Gypsy here to bring you your June 2017 general readings. Thank you so much for joining us here today, and welcome to any newcomers who may be with us for the first time. Thank you for all your likes, shares, subscribes, and your feedback and comments. You guys are great. Keep them coming. Thank you so very much. And thank you to those of you who continue to keep me so busy with personal one-on-one readings. It's a pleasure and an honor to read for you. And I'm grateful for the trust that you place in me to interpret and intuit the cards for you. And to my regular clients as well, I really appreciate the regular feedback that you send and how our readings continue to play out in your lives. And I'm grateful to be an ongoing part of the chapters of your life as they continue to unfold. And if any of you are interested in a personal reading with me and you haven't read with me before, you can click on the About or a description button on my YouTube channel's homepage, which will give you a little more information in detail. And it also has my email address, which is Maggie1McGuire@gmail.com. That's MAGGIE, the number 1 MCGUIRE@gmail.com. I would be delighted to work with you. I do readings full time, 6 days a week. So current turnaround time is anywhere from a few days upwards of 2 weeks. But since I'm able to get back with you quite quickly, we can almost always schedule a reading within a 2-week period of time. I do love and romance readings, compatibility charting, career, work, and finance, year overviews, gift readings, channeled messages, and so on. So if you're interested, send me an email. I would be delighted to work with you. These are general readings. There's a lot of you watching, and of course, it's not going. My headset is driving me crazy. So there's many of you watching, thousands actually, and since, of course, they're not going to resonate the same for everyone who watches to the same degree and intensity, make sure to check your rising and your moon sign videos as well. They may play out a little more predictably for you, and watching all three gives you additional insight into what's going on in your life. So moving right along, I am continuing to use the Gilded Tarot by artist Ciro Marchetti, which is my usual general reading deck. And since this is the beginning of the month, I'm going to be drawing the customary 8 cards, 2 cards for each week, with an additional 9th card from the bottom of the deck representing overall energy and guidance. So let's get into this. This reading is for the water sign of Cancer. Cancer the crab for June 2017. Cancer, what does this lovely month of June have in store for our Cancerians? Our crabs, Cancer, the water sign of Cancer for June 2017. Okay, Cancer, we begin with the Chariot, followed by the Magician. Whoa, powerful combination. The Temperance card, 3 major arcana cards so far, followed by the Ace of Wands. Wow. The Fool, followed by the 3 of Cups. And the 2 of Pentacles, followed by the 6 of Pentacles. And from the bottom of the deck, your overall energy and advice is the Sun. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 major arcana cards out of a total of 9. Divine timing and orchestration is at play, and I have to say, Cancer, it feels like finally things are looking up for a lot of you Cancerians out there, and my rising sign is in Cancer as well. In Vedic, it's my rising and my moon, so this is lovely to see. What a powerful month June looks to be for a lot of you potentially. Particularly in work and finances too. We have so many major arcana cards. There's not a lot of elemental energy obvious here. We do have air energy here with the pip cards, and a water and a fire as well. I feel like for a lot of you, particularly in career, job, work, it looks pretty strong, pretty good, pretty favorable for you, particularly in partnerships as well. With that 2 of Pentacles and 6 of Pentacles, there's an even give and flow. The 3 of Cups is about really enjoying the time you spend with those really close friends, kindred spirits, those people you really connect with. Sometimes it's that feminine sisterhood energy, kind of that Sex in the City, carrying her girlfriends kind of energy. Beautiful, powerful reading. I almost feel like ending right here, but we're going to go through the cards, Cancer. So we start with such an extraordinarily powerful combination, the Chariot and the Magician. So the Chariot is a card of success, a card of success that comes from sheer determination, will, kind of a refusal to give up, a refusal to get distracted, a refusal to slow down. These are my goals. These are the steps I've set to attaining my goals. I'm going to accomplish them one right after the other. I don't care who gets in my way. I don't care what gets in my way. I don't care how tired I am. I'm going to keep going and I'm going to get it done. Boom, there's your success. Powerful combination. This is about taking the reins of life into your own hands, pulling together all the resources, everything that you need to harness everything together externally and internally to accomplish what you want. Set your sights on that. Refuse to allow yourself to get distracted, veered off, anything in your way. Boom, that's where your success comes from. Powerful, sheer determination and will, not losing momentum, not losing sight of your goals, and continuing through. Now, it's paired with a magician card. This powerful, Cancer, powerful. The magician says you have everything you need in order to accomplish, manifest, and create whatever it is you want, whether this is in the work career aspect of your life, relationships, spirituality, you name it. You have everything that you need because that's what the magician does. He's walked a long road of life already. He has been through a lot of challenges. He's learned a lot. He's practiced. He's learned from trial and error, success, failure, triumph, defeat. He hasn't allowed it to hold him back. So he's now reached a point where he's very good at what he does because of the time he's put into it, because of everything that he's learned. He now has the skills, the knowledge, the tools, the experience, the wisdom to build, create, manifest whatever he wants with very little, if any, help from anybody else. He's very independent, kind of like to go his own way. Paired with the Chariot card, you have it, Cancer. You have this one in the bag. And I keep getting this finally sense too. Finally. Now, next to that, we have another great, powerful combination of cards. We have Temperance, followed by the Ace of Wands. So Wands is fire energy here. This is the element that governs this suit. This is a very dynamic, fiery suit. It's very fluid, forward-looking, forward-moving, action-oriented. It's all about change, movement, action power, creating, building, manifesting. For those of you for whom this may resonate as a career reading, a project, even creative, artistic endeavors or pursuits, powerful, powerful energy here. Aces represent the number ones, the beginning of something, the start of something, which holds a lot of promise. I like to compare aces to seeds. Those seeds contain a world in them, but whether they succeed or fail depends on if you plant them in the right ground, water them, feed them, nourish them so that they can grow, you take care of them, they end up flowering and fruiting and eventually can give back and nourish you as well. So it's a brand new beginning which holds a lot of potential, and it's Wands, it's fire energy. So this is exciting energy, this is enthusiastic, this is about creating and building and manifesting something very exciting and also very fast moving, or a desire to really move very fast. Now it's paired with Temperance, which is a bit more of a moderate energy. This is about moderation, balance, temperance, holding opposite extremes in unison and harmony, being in the middle. On a mental and emotional level, this is about being aligned, mentally and emotionally, spiritually centered, grounded. I like to compare it to a seesaw or a teeter-totter. When you're on the outside ends, you're at the mercy of anything external, the wind, the situations, people coming along, jiggling it up and down, and you could easily lose your balance and fall off. Temperance is about being centered, being grounded, that place within yourself that nobody can shake you from. So that even if things go awry from time to time, you still remain centered. You may wobble, but you're less likely to fall off. So paired with the Ace of Wands, this is about, and with the Chariot and the Magician, Temperance, the Ace of Wands, this is a powerful combination. It's very powerful. It is fast moving. It's will, determination, pulling everything together that you need, which you're very capable of doing, and you have everything you need to manifest whatever this is, because what it is going to vary from person to person, but the energy remains the same. There may be a temptation to be a little spontaneous and impulsive. Make sure to keep your balance in this, because balance is key. Not only that desire to push forward and to not let anything get in your way, but to remain balanced as you're doing it as well. Don't go off the deep end either way. Stay focused. That's where your success is coming from. Now, next to that, we have the Fool, my favorite card. I had to put this up on my channel instead of my picture, accompanied by the Three of Cups. So the Fool is about brand new beginnings. It's actually about, let me see if I can fix that. It's actually about that space, that small yet infinitely large energy, space and time between something coming to an end and something new beginning. This is about that place in between where you're considering the possibilities, the options. It's limitless. Anything's possible. Everything's possible. The Fool is also about stepping outside of the well-trodden path, perhaps stepping outside your comfort zone, doing something different, doing something new in order to achieve something different and achieve something new. The cautionary advice with the Fool is the Fool can really go off the deep end. We want to make sure there's water in the pool before we jump. He's not terribly concerned about that or whether he's packed enough socks for the journey. But he is here to remind us that the real lesson and value of life is in the journey. It's not so much of being goal-oriented or destination-focused, even though it's right and good to have those and to work towards those. The Fool is about enjoying each step of the journey and learning on each step of the journey as well. Now, it's paired with the Three of Cups, which is water energy. That's this suit's element, water, and it's about that mercurial, watery world of feelings, our emotional landscape, which is also about relationships too, all different kinds of relationships. The Three of Cups is a card about kindred spirits, the people that you really love spending time with because you connect with them in almost a soulmate, kindred spirit kind of way, enjoying the time you spend in the company of people with whom you can feel authentic and they can feel authentic too. A very high, strong social energy here too. You may have just, it looks like maybe some of you, a lot of you may have ended something or you've just finished going through. I feel like a lot of Cancers went through, well, a lot of Cancers, some Aries too. Well, everybody goes through rough times, but it's kind of like you've either come out of it or you've come out of it with this renewed sense of, okay, I have this new goal vision. I'm moving ahead. I am starting something new. I have the support and love of my friends and the people that really get me. Perhaps you're starting something new with friends. Some of you may be entering into a partnership of some kind with some other people. We also have the Six of Pentacles, which is even, given, flow, and it can also be help and resources too. So this beautiful new beginning that you're celebrating, maybe spending time with friends, talking about it, hashing it out. Now, at or towards the end of June 2017, we have the Two of Pentacles, followed by the Six of Pentacles. So Pentacles is earth energy. That's this element suit, and it usually manifests in earthly ways in the concrete, tangible world we live in. Money, finances, property, real estate, job, assets, etc., or tangible results of the efforts we put into things. Because you can translate that same energy into spirituality and relationships as well. The Two of Pentacles is a card that can represent being busy, juggling back and forth between two things, but it's successful too. It can also represent the successful, unorthodox, but successful methods or means that you use in order to get something accomplished. Juggling these two things in the air, which takes a lot of attention, focus, and concentration, but being very successful at it as well, being very busy. Now, it's paired with the Six of Pentacles, which is a card of mutuality, even, given, flow. It can represent needing to be more open to giving and receiving. It can sometimes represent that you're on the giving end or you're on the receiving end of some generosity or resources. Again, there is kind of a bit of a partnership theme in here as well. So some of you may be partnering with someone else or with a group of other people on a project or a business, an entrepreneurial thing of some kind. You're really, really excited about that. And it feels like you have everything at your disposal you need to do it, or the people and resources that you can pull together to get it accomplished as well. Mutually beneficial partnership is what I'm getting too. You can, I kind of get this feeling that it's more career, project, job oriented, or something that falls under that umbrella. With a lot of creative and manifesting energy, although you can apply the same energy, of course, to relationships as well and spirituality. But there is a strong, definite sense of new beginnings. And you're not alone in this as well. Now, your overall energy and guidance is beautiful. It's the Sun. The Sun is like the best major arcana card. Think about the Sun. Life, love, warmth, laughter. It enables things to grow. It illuminates. It clarifies. It uplifts energy. It releases or loosens restrictive energy. It brings answers, joy. There's also a strong social theme. It's almost as if, Cancer, you've kind of come out of winter into spring. As I like to say, darkness into light, sickness into health. and you're off with a bang. It's like the clouds parted and the sun just came out and it's shining over everything. The sun increases the positive energy of the cards surrounding it or underneath it, and can lessen or even negate negative energy or challenging energy as well. And this is a really good, powerful spread anyway. It's like the divine has their fingers on you this month, Cancer, in a really positive, blessed way, because sometimes it can feel like those fingers are on us in maybe not quite such a blessed way, but it's all a matter of perspective, right? So Cancer, that pretty much wraps up your June 2017 reading. I hope you have enjoyed it. I have enjoyed it tremendously. Powerful reading. I hope it's brought you some insight and clarity and hope and at least a smile to your face. Again, if any of you are interested in a personal one-on-one reading with me, click on that About or Description button. Feel free to email me directly at Maggie1McGuire@gmail.com. MAGGIE, the number 1, MCGUIRE@gmail.com. You can also find me through that same email address on PayPal for those of you who feel so inclined to donate $1 or $2 in support of my channel. And thank you very much for those of you who do and continue to donate as well. It's part of what enables me to do what I love full time. I'm also saving up for a computer and audio system too to make this channel better. So I will see you all again in around a few days to a week for the love snapshots. I am going to continue to do those for the time being based on the feedback. They will come out in a few days, upwards of a week, but before the mid-month. So thank you very much for your feedback about that. And until I see you again, Cancer, as always, I wish you joy, peace, blessings, and a happy life. I hope to see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.